This is Micah with the Vision Experience, and in this video we're going to show you how to operate the FM wireless transmitters. A lot of you are using the screens for outdoor movie events or doing drive-ins, or you're doing an outdoor event where you don't want the speaker sound, you're doing it late at night or something. These are really great, they're really inexpensive now, and they're fantastic. So when you get your transmitter, the first thing you're going to have is your actual transmitter unit. You're going to have an antenna. There's several different types of antennas. You're going to have your power supply that you just plug it into power, and then you'll have a mini jack to dual RCA cable. There's other versions of this depending on what you're connecting it to. So when you get it right out of the box, the first thing you do is you're just going to connect your antenna to the power supply right there. And just a note, never turn on the power supply or power it up without the antenna connected. That can damage your transmitter. So just make a note of that. Maybe just keep it connected all the time, but always have that connected before you power this on. Now, you're just going to take your power supply, which we already have plugged in. We're just going to plug right into the power. And there we go. Now, on the unit itself, you just simply hit the button to power it on. And now you've got a plus and a minus to scroll up and down. So before you turn on the transmitter, go to your FM radio in your car or your radio and find a blank spot on the FM dial. Let's say it's 100.0. Well, then you'll just set this to 100.0, and that's all you need to do. You've got two inputs here. You've got an audio input and you've got a mic input. You won't use the mic input. That has like a bit of a preamp to it, so it'd be a little bit hot. So you're just going to use the audio connection, and you're going to take your mini jack to dual RCA, plug that right into the audio, and then we got a DVD player here. You just plug it into the audio out of the DVD player or your mixer or whatever you're doing. You might need to get adapters or different cables for that. And now you've got your volume here. And you'll notice, because as you increase the power here for the volume, you'll reach a point where perhaps it distorts your radios because it's coming out a little too hot. Once you kind of reach that level, you just roll it back a little bit and you're good to go. And that's all you need to do, and you're all set up with your wireless transmitter. They're fantastic and easy to use. A couple tips: it's pretty much line of sight. The higher this antenna goes up, the better your range is going to be. These can easily cover several acres to several miles, so you're all set with that. So antenna placement can be key. Sometimes you'll get interference, so this has got kind of a long cable with it. You want your antenna farther away from your electronic components to pick up interference. But once you set this up the first time, you can kind of experiment. For most situations, you know, it's just simple, easy to go right out of the box. And that's it. That's how you use your FM wireless transmitter.